Good morning, guys. Happy Memorial Day. I hope everyone is going to have a fun, safe Memorial Day. I am up super early today because I am trying to get back on a routine and thought I would bless you guys with a tarot reading today. So, anyways, I hope you're liking my outfit. I think it's pretty cute. Pull it down. Hopefully Facebook doesn't get me for nipples, Unfortunately, I can't actually be topless on Facebook, so. All right, guys, let's get started. So first, like always, I'm going to take a deep breath in. And I am going to shuffle these cards. What do we need to know today, universe? Let us know. Just trying to see if I can shuffle these ones really good this time. These cards are huge, so give them a couple good more shuffles. So have any of you started to do tarot yourselves, or has anybody already been into the craft a little bit? I'd love to hear from you guys. Or am I the only one? If not, I hope I've at least inspired you a little because I know it's changed my life. So, all right, we've got our cards. I'm going to pull 3 of them. And as always, I have mine face down to begin with, and then I flip them one at a time. So let's see what we got, guys. All right, I'm going to hit this one more time. All right, so first card is the Ace of Swords. Now, if you remember, Ace is one. One, of course, means beginnings. So kind of common sense there. Swords represent like your way of thinking and things like that. So, all right, Ace of Swords, guys. Past. So this represents focus, beginnings, new ideas, opportunity, truth, and clarity. So I told you swords is a way of thinking, ace is a beginning, hence new ideas, things like that. This card heralds the initial stage of a new idea, spiritual direction, course of study, or intellectual project. It indicates success through the use of mental means or spiritual growth. You're using your intellect in a clear, focused way, devoting yourself to a goal. An opportunity is being offered to you. Grab it. Sometimes this card points to a breakthrough or inspiration. So, to me, that represents when the virus stuff all started and I'd already been kind of unhappy in my career and wanting to take the next level and do something that gives me more of a voice. How that landed me in the adult content industry, I'm not sure, but it's okay. I'm riding that wave and I'm loving it, and I'm loving doing this too. So hopefully we can grow this part of it. All right, present card. Oh my God. One of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. It is the High Priestess. I very much so identify with this card. With tarot cards, you have the minor arcana and you have the major arcana. So the minor is going to be your like ace through 10, swords, wands, cups, pentacles. All these other cards, because there's like, oh God, 72 cards in a tarot deck. So you have all the major arcana cards too. The High Priestess is one of them. It's called the Fool's Journey. It's literally your journey as a human being from being a fool, literally. That's the first card in the major arcana to it ends up at the World. So enlightenment, things of that nature. It's really super neat if you guys ever get into it. So I'll read you a little bit about the High Priestess. All right, so I identify with this card a lot. It's the second card in the major arcana. So keywords are intuition, emotions, feminine power, imagination, spirituality, and the inner life. We all know we come from the goddess, and to her we shall return, like a drop of rain following the ocean. Upright, the High Priestess may advise paying attention to your world, your inner dreams, imagination, and your intuition. Especially if you tend to be a more logical, practical person. Look more deeply at your hidden talents and motivations. Face your shadow, face your dark side. If you're sad, angry, depressed, any of that stuff, face it, own it, grasp it. That way you can not live in it. Let's see here. Reconcile your inner life with your outer one. Again, if you're having some issues in here, fix those. That way the rest of your life can be great. Upright, the High Priestess suggests inner changes are taking place even if they haven't materialized yet. Something hidden is about to come forth. So there's a lot of work going on inside with this card. It involves using your brain instead of thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking like I do, because I have like super bad anxiety. I'll sit there and I'll turn my wheels and I will like make up scenarios in my head. This is telling you to listen to your intuition. I'm going to tell you how to know the difference between intuition and anxiety. Intuition comes out of nowhere. It's like a slap in the face. It's going to tell you, leave that job, leave this person, do this, do that. Fear, you're going to sit there and you're going to create a bigger and bigger problem until you've created a problem that wasn't there in the first place. That's the best analogy I can think of since I've started trusting my intuition a little bit more. I know it's changed my life a lot because we really do know what's best for us, and our bodies do too. So, but we'll get into that on another day. But the High Priestess, yes, trust your intuition. You guys are so much more powerful than you realize. Future potential outcome. All right. We have got the 10 of Swords there. So 10 is completion, Swords, way of thinking. Let's see what it has to say about that one. Okay, so this one's kind of a sad card. So 10 of Swords represents exhaustion, giving up, betrayal, pain, and sadness. Your trials and tribulations are ending, but you still have to clear away the dead wood before you can move ahead. Extreme stress and worrying have exhausted you, perhaps leading to an illness. But the storm has passed and the clouds will open up again. Make a clean break from the past to alleviate pain and suffering. So this card says the worst is over, but you've still refused to let go of something that's not good for you. I have a feeling I know what this is. I have been called back to my old job, and I've said I would go back. I feel like for months and months and months, the cards have been telling me not to do this. But for right now, it looks like that's what I'm going to do anyway. So wish me luck, but I'm hoping to eventually do more of this kind of stuff. So, I mean, sometimes you got to take the good with the bad. The good thing about tarot is it is, of course, like I said, always subjective. Even though it's saying I'm going to have this sadness and I'm going to be exhausted and there's something I should have gotten rid of that I didn't, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do that. It means it's telling me that if I stay on the path I'm on right now without changing anything, that's where it's going to lead me. So something I love about the tarot cards, you know, it's always kind of a warning. Another thing you can always do too, maybe you have more questions after your first reading. So like, for instance, I want to know what the cards want me to do in this scenario. So I'll shuffle them again a little bit. That way we can just pull one more card, ask them, what do I need to do to have a better outcome? You know, something like that. Whatever is on your heart. And eventually a card's just going to pop up to you and it's going to feel right. Okay, so let's see what I pulled. I have the Nine of Cups. Cups is a suit of love. So let's see what the Nine of Cups says for us. So I just wanted to show you guys an example. Okay, so look, here we go. Here's a really good card. So I wanted to know what to do to change or another potential outcome. And here we go. So we've got Nine of Cups. Wishes come true, good luck, happiness, abundance, and generosity. This is called the Wish card. It is one of the most fortunate of all cards and bodes well in any reading. You've achieved a position of comfort, abundance, and happiness. Now you eagerly share your warmth, love, good cheer, and other goodies with people you care about. The universe is smiling on you. So, obviously, two very different outcomes there. I know what these are saying for me. Whether or not I'm going to listen, who knows? Right now, of course, I'm kind of in the same boat as everyone else. So I am kind of just sitting patiently and waiting to see what this virus means for me. I've been wanting to take a new path in life for a long time now, and I think I'm off to a good beginning. So we'll see. But thank you guys so much for joining me always. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And for any request, feel free to ask me for that as well. Have a great day, guys.